welcome to the Critically Clueless. I'm the Monk, and I am here with another review. Now, this is on NASCAR Heat 5. The game hasn't been out too long. It was developed by 704 Games and published by Motorsport Games. If you want to buy it, it currently sets you back at £59. So this is a AAA rated game. So for £59, what do you get? Well, I hope you get a lot of game. That's what I hope. Um, Now, this is actually made on the Unity engine, and from what I can tell, this is actually going to be the last game that NASCAR use on the Unity engine, which means the next one that comes out, and apparently they're releasing them yearly now, or almost. The next one that comes out will be on a different engine. So they really try to squeeze out everything they could do on this engine. So there's a few modes that you can pick through. There's an online mode, quick play. They do challenges, daily challenges and stuff like that. But in the career mode, you have the option to make your own team. Now, me, I would definitely prefer to make my own team than join a team. So that's what I done. And I found out, you see, I don't know anything about NASCAR. I'm not a NASCAR fan. I've I've lived in America and I have watched a couple of races, but I don't actually know anything about it. And what I found out is that a team, if they're a good team and they've got the money, they can actually have up to 4 cars racing, and they're usually by the same manufacturer and stuff like that. And so I was very interested in actually making my own team, and apparently this choice has been in the game for a while now. But unfortunately, I was really disappointed because although you can make your own team, there's no scope to it. So you are one person with one car. You can't hire another driver. Now you can buy new cars and buy extra cars. In fact, I think you can buy up to 5 or 6 different cars. But you can only ever race one at a time, and you can't ever have any more drivers. So for me, the career mode is lacking massively. Um, I don't really know why they couldn't put it in. If they're gonna put, you know, a mode in where you're making your own franchise, then I really think that it should have been flushed out a lot more. So there's not really much point into making your own team. Now, when you make your own team, you get to hire and fire employees and manage a roster. You get to train them up and, you know, decide what you want each person to specialize in. I like that aspect, but I really think that I should be able to have, or buy an extra car to be driven by an NPC in this game. Now you can make friends, you can make enemies and stuff like that. So this whole um, system feels like it could be in the game, but for whatever reason they chose not to put it in the game. And again, with the career mode, unfortunately, there's no commentary, which is really weird. You get into the game and there's no commentary whatsoever, so it's just you and your driver, and you've got a guy in your ear telling you where people are overtaking you. So yeah, I feel like that's a big miss as well. Not only that, but I felt like this game was extremely repetitive in the career mode, and so it kind of took it out of me, for me. But I have to say, this is a very challenging game. It took me 12 races to win my very first one. I really enjoy the challenge part of it. You can turn the difficulty all the way up, and you're pretty much going to struggle to win any race at all. I decided to do that at the beginning and had to turn it back down. But I really liked the competitiveness in this game. Getting your qualifying time is very important. Driving well is very important if you want to place well, and the way the points stock up. It's a really fun game, actually. It's more of an arcade game, but I did enjoy myself. Enjoyed myself an awful lot. I think that games like Wreckfest are slightly better, but I really did enjoy this game, especially as it was so difficult to win a race. And when you did win a race, it was a real accomplishment, and you really felt like you earned it. I think in my first championship series, I came 11th overall, and for me, I was happy for that. I had to fight my way up from the bottom, and it was a real challenge to score the points that I scored when I scored them. And for me, because of that, I'm going to give this game a 6 out of 10. I really enjoyed the time I played. I just felt like it was lacking in some major areas to do with the career mode that could have made them better. So that's my review on NASCAR Heat 5. I've been a monk, we have been the Critically Clueless, and there will be more videos on the way. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you again soon.